All right, guys, welcome back. Now, and pretty much just like I mentioned at the end of my last uh, episode, I figured out slightly better, uh, slight modification to the empowered oil, and it didn't take very long. I just had to think about what I was doing. So the difference was I literally, I was trying with the the block monitors, and see about the signal and sending it out to trigger and stuff. Well, I found the timer that I was kind of curious about. So for the RF Tools timer, I have it set for a 20-second delay. So it sits there and just pulses periodically for a redstone signal. And when the fluid collector has enough room, that's enough time for it to it'll trigger the collection, which once that is collected, then the fluid placer can place the next batch. The scanner will detect the refined canola oil and trigger the redstone signal for the automatic precision dropper to drop its energized seed, the crystallized seed. Sorry. And once that's done, it's just a matter of waiting for this pulse to pulse off and the fluid collector to have room to pick it up. And then it does it again. You see, it just about has enough room. It should do it here in just a minute. Here it goes, just like that. Yeah, the biggest part was getting that signal to cycle. That's the one thing I was trying to figure out. It's so simple, but yet I just couldn't grab my brain about it until I played with the timer just enough. And all it is it it will, you can tell it to delay while a redstone signal is active. So if there is an active signal, it'll delay. So I just uncheck that. Turn up the delay a little bit so it's not constantly firing. It's a little bit smaller of a fire, and it'll just sit there and just take out a signal about every few seconds. What we can do is we could actually go to 200 with that. See that? And there's another signal there. Waiting to see if it'll have room. There it goes. How many signals will it tick until there's room in there right now? There's 2. It's imagining it's probably like 4 or 5. There's 3. 4. Just about enough room. There's 5. Oh, it'll be 6, and then it'll take. There's 6. Seven. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so that's not bad. I could slow down a little bit more, but I don't have to do anything else with it. So yeah, I mean that literally is an automated crystallized oil processor. So we're just feeding the oil straight into here. It's just going to keep dropping it if there's room in front of it. So we don't have to worry about automating that. Once we've got that detected, oil is detected there, the scanner will see that, sends that signal. We have it come over here, so it trips on the automatic precision dropper to drop that crystallized seed, change that oil into crystallized oil, and then have the just wait for the signal to tick so that the fluid collector will pick it up. You know, there's plenty of ticks in there, so if it has to speed it up, if we're using a lot more oil, we got room to play with. If we were burning so much fuel as far as the oil goes that this was having to collect on every tick, we might need to step up to the energized stuff. But I think this is a pretty good setup right here for what I'm doing. You know, everything's nice and full. That's full. That's full. That's all full. All the seeds are in there. We're good. Seeds are in there. Plenty of seeds. All right. So yeah, so that is actually a nice little setup. You know, nothing super spectacular, but it works. Fairly compact. You know, got to have a little bit of this, and you have to have one block in here to put that redstone down. I tried to put the timer right next to it, and it wouldn't output the signal straight to the fluid collector. So I had to back it up one spot. And that's fine. That's no big deal. As long as it gets that signal. So yeah, there we go. Rock and roll. Automated crystallized oil. Good stuff. All right. I hated having all those blocks there, but I think, the fact when there wasn't a way to cycle it if there was too much, it was generating too much oil, and it would just get stuck in that position. So the timer eliminates that, and we shouldn't have to worry about it from here on out. So, wait, another pearl. Good deal. All right. So we got all that. I think we're in pretty good shape there. Let me get this put back. We got some more machines. So where do I want to put machines at? Wait, I'm going to put machines over here for right now. All right, so I was playing with the sequencer as well. And it works, but just trying to eliminate what we were using, and it just came down to the timer. Literally just came down to using the timer by itself. Let it just sit there and pulse, and we were golden. So I'll move that up there. Oh yeah, good stuff. All right, how are we doing on power? Oh, we got plenty of power. Good. All right. I almost have no stone. Let me go make some stone. Definitely gonna need some stone. Sand in there. All right, let's go make some stone because we're definitely gonna need some of that. But yeah, I mean, RF tools and using all that stuff. I think that's the way to go with all this. I got plenty of crystallized seeds and everything, so all right, I might have to turn off the I have to deactivate the power on this bad boy. I'm gonna just turn it off for right now. I got a lot of wheat. Turn it back on anytime. Okay. So yeah, so there's that. We like that signal. Let that drop as need be. That'll just keep making our crystallized seeds for us. No issues there. We need to go check on the pumpkins because we need to see if they've changed yet. They're taking a while. I've been messing with it a little bit the last few days. See if I can't kind of push it along. I also went and got some more of the crystal, the shards, out of the ground. Hi guys. Hey. Somebody's mad. Hey, stop that. Guys, I swear. Hi. Give me your bones. Go check these out. Like I said, these were taking forever. So I took one down. I'm just letting that one go, see if I can get it done. I was also messing with, still haven't quite got it all tuned up, but you've got the lenses here. What you can do is by using your linking tool, you click on it and you can click on a block to link it to it, and then it'll just give power, or the power that starlight to that particular block. So you can they can only be roughly 8 blocks apart to connect the next one. So you can see that one's there, that one's there. I actually had that way up there, it wouldn't connect at all. So once I kind of figured out what it was, there's one up there, it's just close enough, and there's one way up there. And the reason being is like there's actually a star field here that's full of power. Do I have it on me? What you have here is get the phasic resonator. You can see that's the star field. That's power. You know, if you can build like a temple over that, that's extra power for your temple and to do all your stuff. So I'm using the lens up there to gather that power, and it just relay it all the way down over here. So I'm trying to see if I can't kind of speed the process up, but. Well, yeah, that's how you use the lenses. You just link them all together, and they will just. If I had a bunch of lenses, I could take it and send it over there to the temple that's up there. And these star fields are actually all over the place. You just got to find one that's close enough. You don't have to sit there and make 10 billion freaking lenses to send the power. Like there was a smaller one over here, right where that skeleton is. Come on, guys. Okay, so you can see there's a little one right there. It's not too powerful. You want the one that's like over there because it has a lot more power. All the sparkle, the more sparkles, the more power is what it comes down to. Okay, thanks for the help. I think. Any more over here? No. Let's see any more over here. Ooh, he missed. Oh, he got me that time though. What a jerk. So many zombies. And I'm actually kind of curious if there's star fields up here on top of these crag cliffs. Because if there is, then I can get some lenses set up and get stuff moved over. Hi. You're done. Alright. You can see I've got the out there. There's the focus one up there. That only connects to the closest altar. Get him. He's dead. I need to find Starfield. Sadly, I don't know if there's going to be one up here because it's got to be pretty low as far as the elevation goes. That actually isn't too bad as far as distance for that one. Oh, little miss Which, yeah, that's right. He's tried to kill me so many times. Alright, that's it. We're going monster hunting. Take that. And you. And you. 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 And you. Trying to be all sneaky. None of that's happening over here. Take care of you too. So, alright. So we got that one that's right down there. Problem is, it's all the way down there. And you can only go, like I said, only like 8 blocks. So it would, how many of those lenses would it take to get that sucker up there? That'd be a lot. I think what I need to do is I just need to finish building out the back of the building there. So I have this back entrance so I can just run right down there, because that would be a little more convenient as far as getting to temple. I think that'll probably be the let's go handle that. Let's go do that. Mini zombie! So we're at 107. We need to drop 40 blocks. It'd be 40 blocks. Okay. So I'm just going to go straight out this backside. Need to put some torches down. Almost out the backside. There it is. Look at that. And it's actually not too bad. What I think I'll do is I'll probably put another set of doors in here for right now. That way I don't got stuff constantly walking in here. You guys get the idea. All right. Put some lights down. Boom. You know, not like they're going to notice me all the way over there anyways. So, but it gives us a way to get back out there. Actually. There we go. Nice clean tunnel. All right. Okay, so we got that. All right. This sucker looks good. Love it. Things working really nicely. Let's see. Let me unload some stuff here. You, arrow. Ring. Why am I missing? Oh, right. Go. Okay. So we got all that. How are we doing over here? I need to make sure we don't have too much stuff in here. Oh, there's our stone. Good. I'll take those. We got some wheat happening there. All right. How's that stone? We'll get this stone here. Get our ingots over there. Boom. So, all right. So going back to the RF tool stuff. So this is what we have. There's the transmitter, receiver, sequencer. So the redstone transmitter literally sends out a signal wirelessly to a linked receiver, any linked receivers that are placed down on using the same channel. So there's your receiver, same thing. You do need an portal for that, so that's why I decided not to go that route. Here's the sequencer we were looking at. It makes a series of redstone signals in a pattern that you can set in the GUI. We have the counter. This logic block counts redstone pulses and emits a signal once a certain number has been reached. Gate. This logic block can do various logical operations in 3 inputs. Inventory checker. This logic block gives a redstone signal if the amount of items in an inventory slot exceeds a certain value. There's the sensor, gives a redstone signal depending on various circumstances in front of it, like block placement, crop growth, level, number of entities, and so on and so forth. So I'm actually kind of curious if we could use that sensor in place of the other sensor. Now, it would still be the same thing because even though it's emitting the signal, we still have to use all the redstone on the blocks to get it up there. So it really wouldn't be changing anything. There's the analog calculations on analog redstone. There's a digit, which the block is just a simple digit that shows the redstone input value. A wire is just a simple lag-free redstone wire. So that's the wire. Okay, so that's a simple one. I wonder if we could potentially use that. I mean, either way you look, no matter how you look at it, let's see. Do I have any slabs? Get a little bit of stone here. Let's check this out. So here's the wire. don't have, oh, I need those. Wire. Let's go make some of those. There's the wire. So, all right, so the wire. Or if you can change it somehow. You can just turn it. Basically, it's just a neater looking way to do the redstone wires up here, rather than just placing them on the ground. So, like, I could take that off and put the wire in there, and it should cover it. I could take the wire off of here and send it over there, and that should cover it. And then the last part was that timer that I mentioned before. This gives a redstone signal on the amount of items or the checker. The logic block emits a redstone pulse after a certain amount of time unless it receives a redstone pulse itself before that. Build templates. Mode scanner, power cells, advanced power cell. That's what we need to look at, is getting some power cells. Ooh, okay, so how much does that store? 1,000,000 RF, that's not bad. So we could just crank up the generators, have this be a backup, so that way if anything runs out of power, we have a little bit of a leeway. I have plenty of emeralds, right? Because I've been stashing them. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get through it all. So what do I gotta do to make these infused diamonds? Diamond shards. Okay, you kind of need like a little bit of everything for that. What the heck? All right. So how far? What's the power relay? That's the simple power cell. So we could get to the advanced power cell, which is 4 mil RF. So let's start with just one power cell and see how that works. If you have a simple power cell, you can make it that way too, but might as well see. So what is that? Probably just need some lapis. Yeah, iron ingots, gold ingots. All right, let's go make some. Let's go make one of these and let's see how it works. Because I would definitely like to have some battery backup of some sort, and that's if that's the case, that will fit the bill just fine. So we got some lapis, need emerald, diamond, prismarine, another quartz. All right, so grab that. Grab a few of those. How many is that? 9? Oh, that's fine. We'll stick with that. Okay, so power cell. So we now got you. I need the diamond. Got plenty of those. And or the blocks of redstone, right? So here, I just lost it. There it is. Perfect. Our redstone, okay. Move you out of the way. And we'll grab, do I have any more of those conduits? Enhanced energy conduits? Might not. Energetic alloy. I think I have some. Hope I have some. Yeah, there we go. 6. So we'll just make all that. I'm sure I'll probably need to restructure some more here. So is that 18 total? Perfect. Take those. Bam. 2, 3. Ta-da. All right. So with that, I'm gonna go. All the power output is underneath, isn't it? Yep. So what if? Yeah, it's on that side. So it comes out over there. Comes out right there. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking I'm going to do. Pop that off. I'm going to set this one right here. That right there. Not you. You're not extracting, you're inserting. You're not touching it. You're extracting. I need this side to be in. All right, so you can see that the blue is the in, right? Okay, so where's my wrench? So what if I were to tap it? Okay, you see it went orange. That means that that is the out. Output 5,000 RF a tick. Input is 5,000. Okay, so yeah, it's 5,000 on each. So yeah, perfect. So we have a battery backup. You know, we have what, like that 1,000,000 RF. So if something should happen, then kind of hosed. So what we can do is if we build like 2 or 3 of these, we could set them all right here, connect them all up, and that draining those. Oh yeah, drained the crud out of all the generators real quick. See how that Enderman just flying around. See how that's working here. Oh, they're just burning as fast as they can. Everything's full. I mean, it may just come down to adding one more. Oh, there they go. They're caught up. It's finally done. Adding one more. Yeah, it might be time to add one more generator. Speed this along, but that wasn't too bad. I got 1,000,000 backup power now. He's completely full. Everything else is completely that needs it is on the same. It's all feeding off of that. So that's good. Take that. All that comes down there. So the next thing would be to make one more and just make sure that that energy cell. That energy cell isn't even worth it because you notice it only holds 2 million RF, which is, you know, a little more than the other one, but only sends and receives at 1,000. That's you know, quarter of what the other one does. So I need to find. I could have swore it was right in here. This basic Powercell, 100,000 with 1,000 RF tick. Advanced Powercell, 1,000,000 with a 10,000 RF per tick. Oh, that's fast. Quite a bit of stuff though. Premium, 10 million at some ungodly amount of transfer per rate. Holy cow. So, all right. What was that? That was there's just a Powercell, okay. But I think that just the Powercell is probably going to be good for a while. And there it is. So I just need diamond, the main machine frame. Picking up those. I just need the diamond and the 4. Okay. Grab our diamond out of here. Boom. 4. Blah. We can enderman one around my base. What's wrong with him? Wow. Let's go away. So, same thing. I'm just going to go ahead and drop this right here. Boom. This will be extract only, always active. Actually, not that one. That one. And then we'll go ahead and drop another one of these. Straight insert. We're going to set everything to in, with the exception of this side. Turn that, boom. Drain all of our power yet again. And the other thing I could do is if I need to slow it down, I could turn that off. Turn that off. Watch. I just set everything to out so that this side is out. I can then turn this side to in. I can then turn this off. And what you got is you can see that one is blue. So that's an it's inputting here on this side, on that side from this one. So all the power is going in here, transferring over here, and going there. Come on. Get out of my base. So. Yeah, go away. So what that does is that basically gives us a daisy chain of a couple of power cells. So we have basically, what is that? 5,000 or a million? 2 million backup as far as the power goes, in case something happens. Let's see, there they are. So yeah, it's 1 million RF storage, so it's so 1 million, so it's 2 million on between the two of them. The output rate is 5,000 RF per tick, so there is no shortage as far as getting it out as needed. But that will keep the power flowing. Yeah, that's a lot of power, 2 million for it to be utilizing as need be. And I can always keep adding more. I could add one here, I could add one here, I could add one here, you know, make a bank of 5, and then just connect the last one, and you know, just have all that battery backup. So the more I add, the more backup I got. So yeah, I mean, that right there would be pretty good. Be pretty good. All right, so what do we got this so far? So showed you the changes over here to keep this going. That's pretty good. We saw how it added the first power cell. We created that tunnel going out to the other side so we can get to that other temple. Talked about the mirrors, or I should say the relay lenses, the lenses for Astral Sorcery. A couple of small things, but for the most part, pretty productive. I think so. So yeah, what do you think? Oh, that one good. So yeah, I like it. I'm okay with that. So all right, guys. Appreciate you watching as always. If you haven't done so, please hit that subscribe button if you like what you see. Leave comments down below. Let me know what you think. Suggestions as well. Leave them in the comment section. Go check it out on Twitch. Link is in the description. And we'll see you next time. Thanks. See ya.